You get what in BC they tell us. They just say for politics now a matter of number. The more number when BC say you get, the better for you. But you can't get some kind of time. You can't be like say one person because number BC say 1, 2, 3, and majority then they always do. But you can't get some kind of time. You can't be like say one person, only one person. You can't be like say it come big past the remaining other people. That if the one person say yes, say he won't come on, won't go anywhere, it can become problem and all of that. So we want to look that kind of matter when we say it concern Nigeria, the kind of baby figure the way we say we get for inside Nigeria politics and how they carry us, they go. We get to people there when we say yes, they go talk to us here for this matter. Told them, you know, any person when we say come here, that will be my friend and my brothers. So I get two brothers here again. I get Derek Wango. Derek, welcome to our program.
Thank you. Good morning.
You know, if I call you Mr. White.
Well, it's all good.
I get my other friend here, Stephen Ohimai Imokwede Osaige. Your name plenty. Good morning, Stephen. Welcome to our program. I greet you. Make we start for you, my brother. Make sure you like to speak grammar, no grammar for you. I want to find out from you. It be like say some people they where it be like say you go count people say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the strength of your party? You say you have million strength. But you can't be like say when you count the individual but you can't be like say one person you can't do inside. Because say this one person, you go come like say that one person only him as one number. You can't be past the thousands when they say they for that kind of political party. That is the happen. What is the cause that kind of thing?
And mostly because of influence when this individual gets over these people when we talk so. And what they bring influence now how the person don't don't stand for in people, I don't help them, I don't also display some leadership traits, some leadership quality, you know, to these people. And over time, they don't see consistency. You know, I don't remain for one road for where these people do. And these people can't take them as their leader. And for them to take them as their leader, it's either them by themselves choose them to be their leader, or now the system now choose them, give them to be their leader. So if them by themselves choose them to be their leader, you go know say he himself don't try for their life. But if the system choose them to be leader over these people, you know say maybe him don't try, play many roles to show say him dey loyal to the system.
Okay.
So when you dey loyal to the system can make you leader over the people. Or the people can make you a leader to themselves and recommend you to be their leader. And the people resist, you know, if system can't choose another leader for them over the own leader when they prefer.
Choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for them to choose that person don't display good leadership quality or selflessness, you know, to the people where they choose us. So.
Okay, if you look around us now, this some people that call and say, come be our leader. You go back and do some kind of things for inside this person. Like in talk now, don't say, Stephen or Imam Osage, the way it be now, me you come, they lead us and the rest. Some people do be like say, yes, say, we know so many politicians come and don't say, yes, my people now call me, I can't do it. Some people they really like that because they say most politicians don't go trust them finish. But some really like that when they say they'll go say, come and lead us because of the way when BC don't they do according to what they talk for local power because of your doings, may you call leaders. You don't understand? So this kind of people when BC yes, they say may you come lead us. When the people say yes, he won't come out, they'll say yes, make him no come out for the system again like you talk now. If the system come to say yes, we know what I'm again, people say, now this person will BC will want. What did they lead to this kind of a thing?
My people for us, good morning. Now me una pikin Stephen Imokwede Osage remind from Oman West. That thing not they hard to say. Now waiting you give out, now they give you back.
Okay.
Nobody go see good things say you want change that to be bad thing. Imagine a leader that has made an impact, we don't impact in the life of people. When you talk about job creation, when you talk about, say, the person, if at all a governor be, they feel they get constant salary. When you talk about, say, they know they get problem or strike or any issue, or if they get any imposition of federal might to that kind of person state, and the person fit stand resistant.
More never can go state. I'm looking at that person. Be say he never enter government before and everything. More never like that somebody will be say yes, say you don't enter government before we can enter that side later.
Who never enter government where they give, where say the people still need back. It is as a result of the input we don't make in the life of the people.
Okay.
Imagine somebody where they see give office, maybe say a local government chairman. You can't know say for that local government chairman, for people to even go jam na problem. In can they erode jam for almost all the families say as far you get credible candidate for this place, come I go pay the money.
Yeah.
Ask that kind of person they will want make it come out for office. Because now what we want, the common man need who go fee. He go fit put his head like say he go lean on to say a little problem. Now if pikin don grow for school, he wan go school. Some people go say abeg go find money, go learn work, go do everything. But education normally for other country na right.
Okay.
But the leader wey come make am say that kind of education say na right, he come fit do those kind of things. Nobody go want make he comot for office because say the next generation go wan still benefit from am and he never still deposit wetin he carry for him body to give people. And say you come say road insecurity, he come fit dey tackle that one. Say where for dey get problem o, that dey get crisis o, he come call on the young men say okay you wey dey do you dey come make me engage una. They get stipend if at all na 50,000, 30 or 100,000. He come and say anybody wey don dey gratefully employed, no matter money you pay am. First of all, you don reduce crime to agreement level. Because when a man is engaged, all those other bad things no go dey in mind.
If at all say they go reduce well.
So that kind of leader wey they go make am say they call am, the people genuinely no one make it come out.
Okay, but they get cases when like say you know say you na go school na talk and say yes say power corrupts. And absolute power corrupt absolutely. If you be say they don't make this man leader, they don't look at him and say yes, I'm a leader, and the rest now they already make me leader. I don't be leader for everybody. Some of the people come back on the turn around against the people that won't be say even give them that kind of leadership position, especially when you narrow them down to Nigerian politics.
Well, you know, for this Nigeria, many cases like that of people where they say power the shaka. Right. When you just give some people power, the power you come be like say na cocaine. You go just a shack there. You just see yourself say that be this one when me see that day. Where humble. What you call the happen to her? The next thing you say, he got a happen recently for one Southeastern state. This quiet governor, you got power. The next thing, you go destroy one pastor house. The people when they say go destroy the house, then they slap the pastor. So it come like, this person when we know since, it not be like this. That person will be saying we serve demand notice. You go see maybe pass through court go come give. Because okay, maybe they go demand. But we just surprised. Person only enter power. The next thing you go. So you can't say all those kind shaki power characteristics. It did their blood before.
Okay.
But they never still see what you the catalyst when they go take activation. So it come down when you join two wire together now. It goes spark. Meanwhile, before now, the different wire there on their own.
Yes.
They never see how to the spark. All the wire where they don't they work since maybe they work other person. But now they work as number one man. So there be the Alpha and Omega, they get executive, people call executive authority.
Oh, okay.
So from there, that one go bring out their innate, what you call innate, their inner.
That's when this side their body will come out.
When you know feel come I know say man, if you want to know how much today, give and drink.
Okay.
You can't be raised to power too.
Okay.
That's the behavior.
Okay.
But if you never drink,
you can drink water, like drink mineral,
drink shark now. But if you never drink, you'll be normal self. But if you drink, you play when you charge, phone will be there before as you charge you can't get up.
More power.
So you can now say they be with power.
This abuse of power. I want me to just talk small thing inside before we take the next line of question.
The abuse of power.
They already raised them. Say yes, now our person be this. Now our leader be this.
Generally, in the recent, who get that mindset to abuse power, now he still get the mindset. Now just he never get the opportunity.
Okay, just like you talked.
It dey start from one. You see somebody, the moment he just get power, he first change the phone number. Those kind of persons, you know, say he don't want make the people wey get am as friend wan reach am again.
Okay.
Those kind of people dey fit dey abuse power well well. That time anything they tell am, e no dey hear. Na in you he wan do. If at all the policy dey bad o, e dey affect the people. No matter how bring am come, those kind of people now they come even they do the act of betrayal. Say the people wey put them for power, they go even go after them, make sure say they no see them again. Anything wey they do, they go bring them down. So now the nature of that person, that make most sense people dey choose leader. Make we dey watch well who actually get that mind of the people. Wey say with or without this power I can do for the people.
Nyesome Wike na one person when be say yes, in a way e come be like say na the beautiful bride now for Nigerian politics. Almost everybody they want Nyesome Wike to make a deal with them. For time when be say no tey, we see say all the parties they do their national convention, choose their leader, choose their presidential candidate, choose their running mate and all of that. But since it be say PDP or most of them do their own, Nyesome Wike now in no con get the wetin he ask for and everything. With the same, the PDP they don't send people go meet Nyesome Wike. They go beg am or go they talk to am. Even the presidential candidate of the political party, then when he travel, when he come back now, he say yes, they won't go meet him and the rest, national chairman and many of them, may they go meet Nyesome Wike, may they talk to him. No be news again, say 3 APC governors, outside the ones that want to say they for backward, they go meet Nyesome Wike. This man they inside, Akere Dolo they inside, Shawolu, Shawolu they inside. And fire me, you know, they inside the government and not be news again. Not be news, say Peter Obi, the Labour presidential candidate, he go meet him. And so many people go they meet him like that. Waiting there for a week when the BCA say they go talk, say, not the only one vote he gets. Make I ask you, because you're not a politician. You yourself a politician. May I start from you, my brother?
Yeah, obviously, now one vote.
Now one vote you get. So,
but you know the kind of system where we operate for Nigeria here. Now system of Superman. System where we get strong men and weak institutions.
Weaker institutions.
So that system don't do, you know, longer than we can recall. But even though it's not very favorable to the generality of the people of this country, but it don't do. So, and you go recall, say, Nyesome Wike cannot be like with the popular, it will not be honorary person.
Okay. For Nigerian politics.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
When PDP black say guy today, he don't black party where don't they drunk.
Okay.
Don't they fall for gutter for here and there, you know. Now
the last time when I check, you're not PDP member now.
We never tell where we come PDP.
No, the last time when I check, I said be PDP member.
Never tell where we come PDP.
Okay.
So I will not say more than that.
Okay.
Now, you see, Wike as an individual.
So when the party get issue,
when he get issue,
now there you stop.
He don't come out, come among the people when do what they call rescue mission for the party.
Make sure say yes, the party, the boat know when they rock is stable.
So it is as a result of that one come adhere to some of other opinion leaders of the party, their hearts.
Okay.
You know, so now be the influence and goodwill wey still they enjoy for some part of the party today.
Okay.
You know, so they believe say we can get capacity to talk to maybe 1 or 2 governors.
Okay.
And governors, now they be people where they're very influential for the politics of their states. You know, no matter how bad the governor is, governor, if he supports any political party for his state, whether the party win or lose, but because of his support, the party if he gets plenty votes. You know, person wey don dey give people food, wey don dey give people water, wey don dey play key role for any society, e get a way wey be say anything wey talk many people go follow. You know, so na the kind influence wey governors be for states na be that.
That kind of influence na Now Wike get.
Now Wike get. And Wike himself make one mistake some time ago, not to realize, say every governor, they're very influential for their state.
Okay.
So he can't play down on the influence of some governors. You know, I know what I mentioned name.
Okay.
And now he affect them. But now, the people don't realize, say, they don't want to make that kind of mistake. So they try to still win out to themselves.
Okay.
APC, PDP, Labour, or what have you, to win out to themselves. So that as they win out to themselves, if they be 10 before, it can be +1 level.
Okay.
You know, and that level now, one each, one governor each, should be raised to power 500,000,
okay.
100,000,
okay.
as the case may be.
And somebody like Wike now, you don't feel.
And Wike, we feel say, if it be Wike +1 or 2 governors.
Okay.
So if you come, you go recall when somebody like Oton, Benue State governor, you know, when he talk, say you know like the way they treat Wike.
Okay, right.
And in the think, he never know who he wants to support.
Line of action he wants to take.
So he go dey more pragmatic to go meet person like Wike, wey get influence over person like Governor Oton,
Okay.
than to go meet Oton. Because Oton might not listen to you. But if Wike talk to Oton, you go listen to Wike. So when you win Wike, you win Oton or one, maybe 1 or 2 other governors.
Okay, you're now a member of the APC. You understand? Wetin come concern the APC inside of this matter when we say concern the PDP? Sote, on a century governor, so to speak, go they tell Wike say, no be so, now so it be, make it say they don't do you the way they want to do you for your side. Come join us and the rest. And the same room now City asked to, what did they call him? Peter Obi, former Anambra State governor. He not be member of the PDP. What you can concern and inside when we say you still go to meet Wike. What you could make Wike come be this beautiful bride when we say young men like una they run they follow.
My people, you know this life, waiting not get price tag, people know the rush on the value.
Okay.
If you go market like this now, you touch the gari, na dry gari, na sava gari, and if you feel better, you go live on. But if you want to buy 24 karat gold, you not the anytime say you go the price them. You don't pay before they release the gold before you can collect them. Wike have succeeded in putting price tag on his head.
Okay.
So either PDP, APC, any other party, good politician need access. People will go fit create other way for them. Wike don create way for himself over the years. As my brother talk, Wike get influence for more than even 10 government in that PDP. Because Wike na the man wey don comot from his state. He go shut his state down, come your state, come follow you fight, not be with hand o, with his body and the resources.
Okay.
So that man na person wey get value. And if you check am over the years, if you check the history of PDP sef, he's the only one that can trace the record that has not decamp or go to any party.
Okay.
He don dey steadfast. When we come Edo, we know what he can still do now. Okay. So that kind of person, now access where everybody need. Nobody want liability for this life now. If we can, other people say the other day they talk about. If not for what he happened, say Tambowa collapse structure for Atiku. We can have taken.
Maybe the story for different.
The story done different already. Okay. When they say no way out, and people don't they lose confidence. When they talk in their presidential candidate Atiku because of say now you don't go around, now you can't bring money buy am. But what they expected from to do was to even pick Wike, say okay, may you come be my running mate. You know, say when things they work, now God now get final say. So when they make mistake, now God know and they will say, now make the mistake, they even favor my party. Move for they become our presidential candidate to change Nigeria. But Wike as an individual has made a lot of impact. Go to Port Harcourt. Wike is not a governor that you can oppress, even with your federal government mind. He does not challenge you, but he do what is right and he stand for what he's saying.
He do what he feels say they right.
In the stand. Imagine a man is not that bold the way Wike dey bold. President come commission airport, you hype president finish, you praise am, say let's thank him for what he has done. Come name that same president, say na supervisor he be. Come give glory to another person, say na he do am. Now only few people now they feel they dey bold they talk truth. Wike dey among those feel they talk truth. And if we as a party win out to ourselves, na plus to us. You see our presidential candidate, he demonstrate wetin surprise everybody. I say he don't tire, make he go relax. Right from when he just win the primary, he not stop. He can as well call Yaya Bello, come to my house and let me see you. After all, you are a younger man than me now. He went there to see him. he go round everybody wey contest with am. Na that way they know the capacity of a leader. Appease them first. He first settle in your house. When he settle in your house, now from here you okay, this person na access, this person na access, this person na access. Now make you feel say my party they will go after Wike because he is an access to the country. Okay. And we go if we get am, not be just +1, na +10 because of say not be only in vote with the look. Now wetin dey carry follow body with.
Okay, now what be the person dey carry follow body na im matter. I remember that time when they say Governor Godwin Obaseki. And they ask you now, Derek, where BC want to come out for the APC then. People they come out when BC first say anywhere where you go, now we they go. We see people like that now when BC come out, say anywhere BC they go, now we they go. Before you say come move, come enter the PDP. And so now as he move to that place, people come follow and go. We don't hear the same thing now of Wike. I just say anywhere when you be say you go, now be say they go. You know, because the way when we say they do it, so we don't like her. And we say they pay. Even when he said never come back to say they pained like that too. But the support to say we don't like the way until they treat our leader. So leader, if you want to move, we deal with you. And that kind of thing. As you they look at with the kind of pressure when we say we they get for Wike, is there no possibility as a human being say if he succumb to what he be say they try to make him do now? Because they like him. Peter Obi want me come join. Whether you like him or not, Baba Ahmed, Baba Tinubu, he want me come join. You don't understand. And whether you like him or not, I think you want make it be say he remain and all of that. This case of say where you go, now we will go and all of that. You know, should say we followers, we don't get ideology of our own. So that the people say a leader tie there or tie there or tie there. You don't understand? Now we say we go, like we say we go. Now no should say we don't get ideology of our own.
Nobody will not get ideology of your own.
But they would hear that of leader tie there.
When everybody come begin to say they want to impose their own idea in a society, now there be anarchy. You know. So when anarchy never did, everybody get how and who them they submit to. The issue of His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki, when he come up for APC that time, I dey among the people who follow and go PDP.
Okay, that my point. That's where you go now. They go.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, does that mean me they bereft of idea? No, but I know say, you see, when somebody see ladder, when go fit use easily climb to where they go. Then another person can say, you know what, climb ladder. He want you struggle to climb maybe the fence. You know, it got them more difficult to reach that zenith.
Where you climb by yourself through the wall.
Than when you just see ladder where you easily take climber. So these are the issues, you know, when they for political leadership. You know, so I will say that somebody like Wike now, I don't know if any governor deal will say we just come and talk say where Wike go now you want go.
No, I talk about governor no talk say. Talk about supporters.
Definitely.
Supporters they will talk.
Definitely. As far as person don't be governor, like I said, now let me say all governors can be raised to power 100,000 or 500,000 or even 1 million. Depends on how into the influential, you know, for him people. So that one are almost as natural as it comes. People must follow up anywhere where you go. But me not see Wike like somebody where he go defect from PDP. Okay. Any political pundit supposed to know say somebody like Wike not fit defect for PDP. Because if he defect, we come like dog we go chop shit. We don't go chop his vomit. He don't too over the years so say not you carrying go PDP. And among the very few politicians who never decamp from one party to another. And even people go they wait.
That one because of that one and become like say the PDP people they know who they take am serious.
Anything we make am.
No, because that one they make am when we say PDP not take am serious.
Not really. PDP I know if you say they not take Wike serious. May I tell you what about human being? Bini get one parable say get sick boro. For all the days when they call me to say man na one bed wey they call sick boro. Now they want make their king. Ogi ore ayame. They come dey hear when the sick people dey talk say man as he just as they crying king tomorrow
go do this
he go get everybody down A to Z. Then the oko we're making the marina. See where we use our leg go so. We have to do something about it too. Then they can't go come one bed. I don't forget his name.
Another bed.
Another bed. That one something different. Titibiti. No Guyana. They can't go call that one something different. Those a farm. You know the trouble. You know new wahala. Because now you wait, you're quiet. So I bet now you can be our king. We no need wahala. You know. So you see, to manage power, they're supposed to get that course.
All these people TTBT when we say they talk now, you never can take marry the question when we say they talk now. Because they answer the question that sick people question. And they tell you now, say yes, say if you now feel say yes, say the Wike is that important. Why una come dey treat am like say you know the important? Because wait first now. Because when you look at now, this now man when he be say yes, say even the presidential candidate of the political party, Atiku of the PDP, he set up people committee say, "No can go look for running mates for me." They go come back. Otto was even the chairman of that DC. Say, see our recommendation. At the end of the day, the recommendation they push them aside. They bring out somebody else in the person of Okowa. You understand? When you bring that Okowa come out now, then the people come to say, if I know say I no go talk, say make una follow what you do. Why not go set up that committee and the rest? So you know, say yes, say that man I get a right to be slighted. It's just slighter now. That autumn when you first talk, and even the Wike itself. And secondly too, because now they feel say yes, say the man not go where they go. Now person be say don't take before talk say no they go anywhere. If he come out now, be like say go back, go chop a vomit and that kind of thing. Now make up no come put relevance on Wike. That's not the question they ask.
No, now I had been the suffer the answer they call.
Because you know,
even if you look the running mate matter now, not be everybody say make they carry. Now the most recommendation carry now. But now the simple and the TTBT issue, now see affect am when say now because you see Atiku, if you recall, when Atiku be vice president of Obasanjo, now so Obasanjo do.
He sweats.
Vice president wey say make in principle not do second tenure. Me even here I no dey there o. I hear say Obasanjo need down go beg am.
Okay.
Pack people na all bad I do am. I go still support you. You understand? So now we can don't be say that they say you know if you come up PDP because even if you not come up for PDP and you see they agree, it go dey worse for PDP.
Okay. Because
you come be like person wey put water for mouth, they follow person, they blow fire.
Okay.
So it is even better may the first for PDP go another party than may say PDP to work against PDP. Okay. They know say we get relevance reach like that. So it is better make them pacify, make them settle with her, make everybody come be they speak one voice. Than make they ask, you be like who not they ask. And so they're not saying you get value, but at the end of at the same time they see the fear, you know, because of I feel so they see the fear because the kind of person will be now they no want to pack the whole power given.
Okay. The Wike now and the issue now, the way the second the wear shirt now, people come to look and say, if people like the APC they come out, just say they won't go meet them. They go meet them, three governors, so not this now small this thing. Better governor.
What to do?
You understand? They go meet and say, "Mo go pacify this man." One of the biggest economy, one of the biggest states when we say get the best economy for Nigeria, that be Lagos State.
Yes.
You understand? Is there among that people when we say go there? BAT. Talk say yes, say in they go see Wike and the rest. We don't talk am before say with our big go see am. You know, feel say yes, say this kind of man. What did they want to give am? After the first swear, say yes, say no, come on for the what did they want to take give am? When come make her come move, say yes, say make her go join opposition, take work.
Person like Wike, not be money, opposition be a problem.
Okay.
It cannot be done with specify. But if you give a clear slit or say, see what we want me, you can't join us do. Because to Ram, as I said, in that the person will not put price tag for a head. According to my brother, we talk about sick people, but they say that they fear Wike, that means they don't want to give anything. A quality of a
okay, you say that they fear Wike, I make a
yes, a quality of a
now what you talk with that one, brother?
A quality of a good leader. Now you talk about a quality of a good leader. It will fair harmonize itself. Then you can see other things where you want to make and grow. See what Bola Ahmed Tinubu do. After primary, first of all, he go meet everybody where they contest together. First go appease them, beg them. Yes, una waste money and lose, but that is the first policy.
They invest money.
They invest money, but they're not gonna give them the ticket. But he go meet them. He not call them. He go meet them for their house personally. Beg them, they talk. You see, say the mood. Nothing they make my head they big. Say person if you say they talk, calm down, constantly meet you for where you dey. They tell you say I need you. You are important. All of us dey important. When our leader don't check say everybody wey don't forget, he need external forces, and we can one of those external forces. Now make it send people go meet am. First of all, make clear that Romero. The people wey get PDP, the Wike wey not value am. Outside that way value Wike, one make use of the Wike to take get victory, and when we make use of Wike, now so we'll still make use of other people to make Nigeria better, make Nigeria great again. Not waiting with matter with talk.
Okay, before we go leave the studio now, because we don't talk about this Wike matter and the rest, because we talk about before saying I'm the beautiful bride. In this kind of a case now, when we say the election don't come and that kind of thing, how we go fit to get this Wike episode behind us, or we go fit forge ahead, Derek?
Wike episode. That question, I know. Fully comprehend them.
Okay.
Because Wike episode will be in variability.
Okay. Maybe one can't comprehend the variability where we say the talk. You don't feel comprehend episode now. Let's make me. Thomas, I don't comprehend what you call a variability.
It's there for different.
Okay.
So the episode there for different.
Okay.
So I don't know whether now the season 1 or season 2.
Okay, the any season when you want to look.
But the one where me go look inside. Now the issue of where the PDP they try to harmonize with.
Okay, we will not speak too much of grammar now.
Okay, sir.
So in this kind of matter now, which advice you get for Wike?
Well, for me, they say at all na wish. Oh no, at all na a bad pass. So if you stretch on, say may they give you biscuits, the full packet. Then they not give you because okay give me half packet. They not give you. Then you as a wise man go call ask them wetin una come get for me. So now that will be my advice for am.
Okay.
May he ask them because ask na ask. May he ask them say nah wetin una come get for me.
Oh, after you talk about what is in for me.
So may I not speak Oyibo.
I want to remind you.
Wetin una come get for me? They come say okay na one biscuit o only one or na 2 or na 3 na we get my brother abeg make you hold this one bad as e bad. If na so e come be make him manage am because na as he know where dem dey say make e come na he no know how e take things be for that side o. So make e hold where e hold as we dey talk am for area.
Okay. So the same advice, which one you get for Wike the way you come out for the party, don't?
You know the good make they portray your pride, and when person don't know your value, you go where they for know your value.
Okay.
The people where we could deal with, they don't know your value.
Okay.
People will know your value. Imagine they don't even send say one person, they send 3 prominent governors for Nigeria. We say they get voice when noted go meet am. That means APC know say we know your value, and everybody go and go where they for know your value. Now be the first thing talk about the camp. They appreciate me, they know my value and they know my worth. They know I'm able, they know I can deliver. That is the good quality of early media to unpick people that are relevant, people that can make impact, that can make positive impact. Now country to the move, now party to the move.
Okay, you talk and I say yes, the relevance now go determine people when value you, maybe say they can't reach you. And then my brother talk and say, how they talk now, they ask whether you belleful these days. They ask to say, of course, oh boy.
Yeah, you know.
Like they say,
you chop at all.
You chop at all, reach around at all. Like what they talk. Anyway, maybe they ask, say, what they for them, because we see one minister that time, Fashola only gets he can't become super minister. Only the whole you just like they cut half of the government when we say yesterday put up Stevie Oima Osage Imokwede any hearty arranger all na your name. Thank you so much for you show your face. Derek Uwago, may God continue to bless all of us.
Thank you.
We'll take a small break now. When we come back, continue for ABC. We stop. Not go anywhere. Name of the program. Good morning from Benin and you from Independent Television. Stay.